Alright guys, welcome back. So I've just went out and got this 2 days ago, I think. Probably seen the title, it costs $550, which is a bargain, I think. 180k on it. 2007 Peugeot Expert 1.6 HDI. Injectors are all leaking, classic. And there's a coolant leak. That's why it's in this situation. So I'm going to get under it and try and figure that out. I'll just quickly walk you through it. This was like grinding here, so I just put a little pry bar and just bent the wing back a little bit to stop it grinding. But it's pretty straight, to be fair. All the doors work, all the tyres are good. It's got a 3 months MOT. Needs a good clean though. There's that itch situation, white door, but I can paint that. It's probably the worst bit of damage on it. It's not too bad. All the tyres are good. Radio don't work. I had some aftermarket unit in it and it was just a lot of it was just not good, so I ripped it all out. No AC, 5-speed, 10 kilometers. I need to get an original radio fitted and get all that sorted. That's broken. I bought a new one of them. The keys got a bolt through it. There's more keys for the back door. It doesn't unlock. There's quite a couple issues with it. Glove box is broken. Back's alright. There's a bit. It's covered in gearbox oil. I did clean it up, but me and my brother did a little scrap run. Because I had loads of scrap to get rid of. So literally I bought it the next day. I went and did the scrap run. Like I said, coolant's leaking, oil's leaking. Yeah, it's not too bad. So what I'm gonna do is just get under it now and try and find out where the leak's coming from. Alright, hopefully you can hear me. As you can see, it's clearly got some sort of massive oil leak there. I'm not too concerned about that right now. We'll worry about that at some other point. What does concern me is that. Obviously there's the starter motor. That's covered in coolant. I'm not sure where it's leaking from though. I'm not sure what's up there, so I'll do a little bit of investigating and try and figure that out. But apart from that, it's quite a clean little van, to be fair. I mean, there's no rust that I can see. You know, it looks pretty decent. Oh, my hat. Ah. This is under the engine. There is still some coolant in it, but it is losing it. You can see the injectors. They're leaking. I bought a little seal kit for them. I'm going to check the turbo out as well. Yeah, it's not too bad. Well, there's the thermostat, so it can't be leaking from that. Must be somewhere at the back. I'll have to give it a little Google maybe. I'll knock it off maybe and see if I can see it properly where it's not dripping on me. I'm not sure what's up there that it's leaking from. Oh wait, is that a hose there? Right at the top. Let me take the airbox off and have a look. I think that's up the back of that is. Alright, I've got all the top stripped down. Airbox, cabin filter and all that. Mass sensor. I did want to look at the turbo, so obviously I need to take that off anyway, but we can do that at the same time. I'll do that in a minute. They're both filthy, they both need changing. You want to see the other side? Full of leaves and stuff. But I've just managed to squeeze my head in this gap. I don't know how, my head's massive. And this is what we're looking at. And the first thing I noticed obviously was that hose there with a split in it. I think that might be the EGR cooler or something on the back there. So I'm pretty certain that's probably going to be our problem right there. What I'm going to do though is start the engine, put the mass sensor back on. It doesn't get too angry. And we'll just see if loads of coolant's coming out there. Hopefully that's it though. Right, started back up. And like I said, I put the mass sensor back in so it didn't go all crazy. I don't think I'll be able to see, but you should be able to. I could just about see it. I might need to add some more stuff, more coolant. I might need to warm up a little bit, possibly. But I'll add some more water to it. Right, I've just shoved some water in it for a minute. Let's see if it's leaking again. Alright, I've finally got it off. That took a lot longer than I'd like to admit. This one broke here, so it was a real struggle to like try and get it off. This one managed to clip in. Literally, there's the hole right there. It's so tight back there. My hands are like pitted. I mean, I was wearing gloves, but all my knuckles are mission. Yeah, there was a couple of swear words let out. I've got a box over there with some bits in, so I might hopefully have a little hose or something I can use. So I'll try and do that. I don't think I'll be able to get one of these today. So let me have a look through my stuff and see if I've got anything. Alright, I've temporarily fixed that hose. I've ordered a new one, so I'm just waiting on that coming and then we can fix it properly. And you'll see that after this bit of video. But while I'm waiting, I've also ordered a new key fob. Because this one's being like bolted on, it's not the best. So I've also bought some injector crush washers and stuff, so I can fix the injector leak. Yeah, but I'll quickly just change this over and then show you. I'll literally just need to put this blade on this one and then take the internals out of here, put that on. I'll probably put this badge on as well because it doesn't have a badge. So let's quickly do that. Alright, I've opened it up. You literally just pull the casing off. It's just like kind of like pushed together. It's got a little motherboard here, so just put that in to the new one. I can shut that back, and then there's a little push pin I'll show you in a second to get the blade out. Alright, and then there's just a little pin there, so I've just hit this screwdriver into it. You can see it just poking out, and then you just pull that out. Do the same to this one. Alright, I've got it all sorted. Got the put the badge on there, got the key blade on there. Keep it a little clean as well, but all works as should. Happy days. Was a bit of a mission because this key blade here in the old housing, it was stuck. I got the little pin thing out, but it wouldn't come out, so I had to go down and put it in a vise and hit it with a hammer a couple times, and it finally came out. So I had to dismantle the spring mechanism, which is a mission to put back together. But hopefully you don't have to do that. You just have to push that little tiny pin out there and put your new one in. Yeah, that's that sorted. So let's get back on with fitting the hose pipe. Alright, here's a new hose gate, so it's pretty decent. Let's get it out of here. You can see though it's definitely the same one, so that's good. Yep, definitely the same one. I also got some hose clamps from home, because them were the ones I was fighting and they broke, so that should fit on there. How much has that got left? That much should fit. If not, them two will do. I've took the airbox and everything off. Got it here now. That temporary fix actually kind of held. Has been losing a tiny bit, but like nothing compared to it. It's been about a week and that's all it's lost. So that might have even just been in the system, to be honest with you. I don't even know if it dripped any. So that could be fine for a bit, but I don't trust it. So want to remove it and get that new piece on. That was my temporary fix because I couldn't fit the other hose pipe I had on, so let's quickly remove that and then fit the new one. Alright, I've got the new pipe on. Just want to quickly show you the old one. Basically what I did was, obviously these like snapped and broke. This was like the only clamp I had on me. But I put some like strong glue in here where the crack was. Is it more like epoxy, I think, I don't know. What's it called? Thread locker glue or something? I can't remember. But like some pretty solid glue in there. And I wrapped it in obviously Teflon tape. And it hadn't leaked. When I went to take it off, I felt behind it. Obviously I drove here. It hadn't leaked. So it did hold up. Obviously, you know, it's already compromised there. And that's going to give at some point eventually. So I had to change it. But, you know, it did work temporarily. This is the new one on. Just put some hose clamps on it. But that's solid now. So I can put the airbox back on. And the cabin filter box and all that back on. Actually, I might start up first, fill it up, make sure it's not leaking, and then do all that. Plug the MAF sensor in though, so the engine management light doesn't come on. Just quickly, if anyone knows, there's oil like all around here. I don't know if it's coming from the oil housing, the oil filter housing, or the turbo or something. Obviously inside the turbo, it was a bit of oil in there as well, in that pipe there. But if anyone knows like common places around here where there's usually oil leaks, just put it down below so I know, so I can try and find it, because I'm looking for it and I can't find it. There's literally oil everywhere, so it could be an old oil leak, I'm not sure, but I imagine it's probably still present oil leak. So if anyone knows of anywhere around here that's usually the culprit, let me know. To be honest with you, it could be coming from the injector and working its way down, but these two injectors seem dry. Just these two that are wet. Obviously this cover here is a bit wet as well, so I mean maybe it could have worked its way down here, but I'm not sure. But yeah, just let me know. Right, let me fill it with some coolant and get it started and let it get the coolant level correct, make sure it's not leaking, and then we can put everything back on. Alright, you can hear that little injector chucking away, but I filled the coolant up. Let's see. I think it looks pretty decent. So I think we can put everything back on, take it for a drive, and then come top this back up again probably. Right, it's got a bit dark on me now, but I put it all back together. This air intake was giving me some trouble. It was all taped around here in a mess, but that's fine. So I don't know why it was taped. But the other side, it's not too good. It is in the airbox, but it's not very secure. So I wonder if it's just the wrong part, the wrong air intake or something. I don't know if anyone else knows. But yeah, it's all sorted now. Just need to try and find that oil leak. Do the injectors at some point. But mainly right now I want to wash it. It's a bit dark, but I don't know if I showed you the roof. It's green. These wheels are all covered, so it needs a good clean. I did do a little clean inside the wheel arches, but needs cleaned better. So I think that'll be the next step. Give it a good clean now. Right, it's been a couple of days, but we did get it cleaned that night. Though we did miss some spots because it was dark. Like up here, we need to scrub a bit better. That did get scrubbed, but it's just like kind of caked on a bit, so needs a little clear. But I know it's a van, but headlights need polished. Yeah, it's pretty good, Nick. The roof's all pretty much clean. There's some spots on it, but most of the green stuff's gone. Windscreen looking nice. I cleaned inside and out. Wheels came up alright. They could do a little spray can, but all the dirt's off. Just a quick wash, mind, but did a little tiny clean inside. I need to hoover it still, but just in here because it was filthy in there. These cup holders were like mouldy and stuff, so I've cleaned them. Does need a hoover and stuff inside, and another little wash down. Oh, I changed over the seat buckle. I don't know if I showed you, but the cover was missing off it. I just bought a new one for like 25 quid. I don't know, you might have been able to try and get the cover from somewhere, but I just changed the whole thing, so that's sound. Yeah, it's a pretty straight van, to be fair. Now I've locked that. Back's nice and clean, that was pretty bad. Changed the bulb up there. Need to paint this door. Take that professional sticker off. I don't know why that's on there. Maybe a van trim. I don't think this is that. Oh. That wheel's pretty decent, to be fair. That's like literally the only like damage really on it. Probably get that pulled out as well. I mean, it's an old van, so it doesn't really matter too much, does it? Yeah, that's all that's sorted. So I'm gonna go work on this thing now. Just need some love. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and next video might be doing some injectors on it or something, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see you later.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight,